on. And at that time, I didn't go to God about it. I feel like he came to me. So a part of getting my house in order was like, all right, let's clear as much off of here as you possibly can. So what I started doing was I started doing exactly that. I started pulling things back. I didn't take on any new commitments. I canceled travel plans. I didn't go on social media. I told myself I wasn't going to go on social media like Facebook, Instagram at all. The only thing was YouTube for the purpose of the panel. I was only allowing myself to watch things that had to do with like learning about Christianity, learning about the Bible, self development videos, skill building, health videos. Other than that, I was not on online like that. I pretty much cleared everything off except these two commitments. One was this organization that my family and I are a part of, and then the other was the panel. So I kept the panel because I was enjoying it. It was growing. I was getting paid, and we were becoming a crew, which I was kind of yearning for socially. I mean, that I don't think I made any secrets about that. That's one of the things that has been like a goal of mine, if you will, was like developing more of my social life. Because again, being at home, homeschooling, being a mom and wife like all the time, out of state from where you live, where you were born and raised, it was just different establishing your whole social circle. So that was feeling a little bit of that. And then, so I thought, and everything else I cleared except those two things, right? You know what? For a little while, I thought that I had things under control. And recently, it started to feel like I had taken 2 steps forward, but like 5 steps back. I was feeling very overloaded. I was feeling chronically depleted. Like energy level was in the garbage. I kind of worded it like I was feeling distant from myself. Like I could see the version of myself that I wanted to be, but I was over here. And again,
I'm
this is
sorry.
like a
How much was she
culmination
getting
of
paid to
really
be on the
everything,
panel, bro?
right?
She was getting paid. How much was they getting paid? Yeah, I think between 250 to 3 bands.
To 3 bands to be on the hey, man. What?
Yeah, I
Dang.
think monthly. Yeah,
Oh, monthly. Oh, but still, like what? So every day they had to be on the panel and get paid like per month, like to be
I
on the
think.
panel.
How much times did they do the panel, y'all? How much time do they do the show? Is it every night or is it a couple of days? Yeah, 250 to 3 bands. How
Every
often were they required to be on the panel, y'all? Yeah, per month. Yeah, per month.
damn shit, I'd be on the panel per month. Like
Yeah, look, I'm telling you, a lot of
I
people,
don't give
even
a
the
hell
base.
what's going on. I'm
Look,
like, okay,
look at this Genesis. Even the base, the 2500. A lot of people don't make that on YouTube in a month.
yeah, I don't. On the cool, I don't. Shit, and
Right.
I'm like at 65 something K, but I don't YouTube and man, I'm kind of mad. Like what?
Three to four times a week. So
You
three
make
to
more
four
money
times a
on a
week.
panel than I make on YouTube.
That's crazy. That's wild.
Honey, I'm about to join the panel. I don't care what the hell. I don't whatever is going on. I don't care. Like whatever.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't like. I don't care. What's going on? Whatever. 3,500
We'll
bucks a
figure it
month.
out
That's
later. You know
rent.
what I mean?
We'll figure it out later. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like what? And so she must not. She's been on the lower end of that. She might not be getting like 3,500, 25. Maybe she's getting like a 500 or something. Because I'm trying
No,
to
she's
understand. I'm
getting
like
no,
30.
she's getting no, they each get paid 2,500 to 3 bands.
All of them.
Yeah. Well, that's what one of them said. So I'm guessing everybody else getting around there too. Maybe even more because there's somebody on there that I'm pretty sure they do more than just be up there. They help him with a lot of behind the scenes stuff. You know what I mean?
What? Like so 25. That's what is the problem? Like, I mean, you're mad because of, like, what do you? What's the issue? You got kids. Don't
I
you got like
mean, it probably was against of values, the shit they was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
what? Like, it's a panel. I don't get like to me, it's a panel. Like, people get in like people get so
But you gotta remember, this lady is putting her values above that shit. Also, a lot of stuff is not. She's a married woman, and certain shit she's not
oh
trying to be a part of.
probably
She,
the husband. The husband
yeah,
like,
her
man, I
husband
ain't
literally
above
live
that
with her.
too. Man, I'll take care of it, you know. But she single mother over here. I'm like, shit, I don't care what's going on. Like 2,500 a month. That's my money, my bills. I don't care what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'll stick through it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm
2,500
saying.
extra bucks
Everybody,
a month to like talk
everybody,
online for like an hour.
everybody ain't like that because she's a at home mom. She don't even gotta work. You know what I mean? So
Oh
before
yeah.
she knew Anton, her shit was taken care of. So she's like, damn, this is something that I ain't stand for, and I don't gotta be here. Like I'm out of here.
Right. She's a stay at home mom. Yeah, that's beautiful.
You know?
To be able to have that choice to like for to turn down like 3,500 bucks a month. Because imagine what you could do. Like, okay, you get on this panel for like about 2 hours, 3,500 bucks a month, and then you what else you could like do and make another 35, and then be able to like really make some extra money on top of it with your own channel, piggybacking off of that. Like, I don't know. Okay, all right, interesting.
You
Let's
know?
go. Hmm. Wow.
And then finally, I felt like my body was almost saying, I can't move till something changes. Like, I don't know what you want to do. Some of y'all know that I do like my dose of stretch videos. Some of my video, that's why I didn't make any videos, because some of the videos, when I would try to stretch, it was like, it was bad. It was bad. It was like I was all stiff and tight and achy and knotted up, and it was bad, right? What that
So
caused
she
me to
makes
do
stretch
though,
videos.
is that
Yeah,
caused me now to
She's
go to
married.
God. So
yeah.
before this stuff was
But none of
happening,
her shit is like explicit, like sexual. You know what I'm saying? She ain't. That's not the type of content she do.
Just more like just yoga type of stuff.
Yeah, all of her shit, she's always covered up, and her shit don't be too close fitting. Like if you check her stuff, you're not even thinking about like sex type shit. Like you know what I mean? That's not the type of energy it seems like she going for.
I'm not trying to blame her. I'm just trying to understand like the context of where she's coming from.
No, it sound
Passing
like
up 3,500. Her husband must be paid, bro.
no, it seemed like they live a reasonably good middle class life. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. 3,500 mean a lot in this day and age.
Yeah, it does. It does.
All right, go
I
ahead.
feel like he came to me, and now I had to go to him. Like, I need you to help me, because I felt like that skill that I had developed of being able to manage everything and carry things, and I felt like I felt like that was wearing down, that was wearing away, and I was going to get to a point where I was going to implode if something didn't change. Like, this is just what it was feeling like for me. And this is important because the panel was not the root. It was not the root. The panel was the amplifier for me. It didn't necessarily create all of the disorder, but it magnified it. It magnified what was already there. So that's important to note, because see, the panel came my way before God drew me to him the way that he's drawn me now. When the panel came to when I was presented with the opportunity to do the panel, I was super excited because, again, I told you the whole social thing. I was watching it, I was into it. I think this was almost 3 years ago. Wow, I think it's almost 3 years ago. But the reality is that, and again, these are my notes. So okay. But the reality is that I brought it into a very busy and not so organized life. And I didn't pray about the opportunity. Again, I was not in the same space spiritually. I just took it. I took the opportunity. I was excited. I wanted to do it. And at first, all was well because I was only doing Mondays, and I wasn't doing every Monday. I was doing Mondays maybe once every 2 3 weeks or so. It was spread out pretty well. So it wasn't until things started to grow that I started to feel some of the impact. So fast forward to later, and what I started to realize was that maybe when I was doing the clearing before, where I cleared everything off of my plate, maybe I was supposed to clear a little bit more. maybe God had been preparing me for like a full reset, and I thought that I had removed enough because I didn't want to remove the panel because I already told y'all why. If I
So basically, God was removing her from Anton. That's what it sounded like. God said,
Lord,
"Listen, my child." You know,
my God came from the depths of the universe to come back and say, you know what, you, Anton, no.
God said, "Child." She says, "Yes, God." God said, "Remove
Honey, I think
thyself."
that was husband. That was a husband.
The Lord spoke to her through her
The Lord,
husband.
thy husband
Wait.
said.
The
The Lord,
Lord spoke to her through her husband. You know what I'm saying? And she listened. The Lord said, "Take it thyself away from Anton." And she did. You know what I'm saying? She complied. You know what I mean? So to
honey,
her.
the Lord, thou husband said, if you don't get the heck up off that channel when you talking that mess, it's gonna be some problems. And why ain't you taking care of these kids? And I'm watching them, and you've been paying too much attention to that TV screen and thing more than whatever. And I'm tired of it. I'm sorry. No, let me be quiet. I'm sorry. I mean, to me, there's no other thing that I can see because I don't think that God's coming on high to tell you, uh, you know, no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
really were to look back at November, December, I probably could point out a bunch of other signs. I like to call them breadcrumbs that God had left for me, already showing me that I needed to go in this direction. So, like I said, this drew me to pretty much go to him. So one night I sat in my garage in my car. It wasn't on. It was not on. And I prayed a very simple but direct prayer. I won't give you all of it, but a part of it was, God, please communicate with me clearly. I feel distant from myself. I feel drained and lost, and I don't know where to start. If I'm supposed to change something in my life, make it plain. So that's like the synopsis of what I prayed. I want to say that I probably started to get my answers because I don't remember like the night that I prayed that compared to the night I'm about to tell y'all about, but I'm quite sure that there were just little moments in between where I was getting some signs of things. So one night I went on the panel. What did I just do? One night I went on the panel and I was already feeling off. I don't know why I was feeling off. Like nothing happened in my home, but it was just off to me for me, right? I always before I get on I always say I have a prayer that I read, and I'm just kind of like pushing through how I'm feeling so that I'm always like a part of my prayer is to ask God to give me what I need to represent him well. I don't always do it right, but at least I put the request in. So, nothing dramatic happened that made me leave. That's important. That's important. This was not about one incident. This was not about internet drama. This was not about some argument that pushed me over the edge. I just knew something felt just off for me. So, nonetheless, like I said, I got on the panel. And when I got on, sidebar, a couple of people have told me, like, you don't have to tell people why you make your decisions. And I don't. I know I don't. And you don't have to tell people how you hear from God or, what he told you. And I get it. And I know I don't. But I feel led to. So I just want to make that known that I know that I don't have to. I'm doing it to share. Anyway, so I got on the panel and I'm starting to get cold. Like I'm just starting to get chilly, right? Which is not abnormal. I have a space heater. I have my little Got my little space heater. When I get hot, I open up my window. When I get cold, I put on my.
So it seems like the Lord visited her while she was on the panel. She said she was on the panel, and all of a sudden it got cold. The spirit of the Lord.
Could be menopause, could be anemia, could have been a bunch of things.
See, this is you see, this is what people of little faith say. You know what I'm saying? This is come on. You don't sound like you got faith. Let's hear some more. Let's hear some more.
Could have been
Space heater.
anemia, could have been
And normally,
just low blood sugar. Did
The
you
lack
did
of
you
iron,
did
the
you
lack of
eat that day? Did you eat that day? Did you eat that day? You know, like the. I
you
mean,
just
did you
starting to
eat or like you just
chilly, right? Which is not abnormal. I have a space heater. See,
she got
I have
anemia.
a
She
little
has a
space
space
heater.
heater. She's
When I get
anemia.
hot, I open up my
But
window. When
okay,
I get
blame it on
cold, I
God.
put on my
Okay.
space heater. And normally that's it. Like that's all I need. I get on my space heater and I'm good to go. But this night, space heater was not helping. Like I put it on, but I was still chilly. And then chilly turned into cold. And then cold turned into like I'm kind of not noticeably shivering, but I can like feel me shivering to the point where I think I only spoke like once or twice that night for a very short amount of time, which is odd because I, you know, normally was hosting, so but I couldn't get beyond it because I felt like when I was speaking, I felt I don't know if anybody else heard it, but I felt like my voice was shaky, almost like it sounded like I was crying, but I wasn't crying. I was cold, but I didn't know why I was cold. So my daughter made me some tea. Like I drank this big old cup of tea. I had the heat on and I could not shake it, which had me start to go into my head like, what's going on? Now, at first, I'm like, is something wrong with
This nigga said the ghost of Anton passed. The ghost of Anton's passed. It's crazy. That's like the Christmas Carol story. The ghost of Christmas past.
me
That's
health
crazy.
wise? Like, I don't really know. I just know that I'm cold. I can't get warm. And now, like, I'm kind of like mentally not here. So I ended up
I'm falling for it, SD. SD said y'all falling for this. I'm falling for it. You know what I'm saying? I would like to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. And you muted DJ Genesis.
I had to take my hair down because it was getting tight. Like as I listened to it, I felt like
Oh
my
man.
braid was tightening up, and Anton's spirit was getting into my braid.
no, I just know that I'm cold. I can't get warm. And now, like, I'm kind of like mentally not here. So I ended up getting off early. And because I knew something wasn't right. And what was interesting was that I got off, I went downstairs, went on my couch, and got under like this really warm blanket. And my younger daughter came and sat next to me and asked me to read her this
So
book.
why do girls
Right when I was going to be
tell
like,
stories this way? Why do women tell stories this way? It's so annoying. I'm sorry. Like, so I like walked down the street. My toe, I
Can we
stubbed my
get?
toe on the
Can
way
we at least
to.
get to? Because I'm trying to get to the
But bro,
story.
like, why is it take? Why is this? It's not me. It's not my fault, bro. It's taking her long, and then I'm getting ADHD, and so therefore, let me be quiet.
like, no, because I'm cold. Like, I want to get warm. I wasn't like everything subsided. Everything had just kind of I was cozy. I was warm. I was able to sit down and read with my kids. We prayed. We settled down. Like that cold feeling left. And that was my last time being on the panel. And at the time, I didn't fully understand it, but later I came to believe that for me, it was part of how God was getting my attention. I believe. I believe that it's not everybody else's story, but I believe that in my situation, God was pretty much saying, like, I already told you what this is. I've already communicated with you what you need to be doing, or what I've already communicated with you what to do. Let's say that. So the next morning, I was still trying to figure out and understand what happened. And what I had also realized was that God had not been speaking to me in one dramatic moment. Like I said, He had been giving me what I call breadcrumbs. So these are like little moments, little convictions, little confirmations here and there that He was giving me. And when I stopped and I asked myself what I was really looking for, like, Carrie, what do you think is the cause of all of what you're feeling? What do you think will solve this? Because even after you remove things or
She's speaking around this shit. She ain't saying was the reason why she left. And so the sir ism with the wisdom in the building. It sounds like she's saying she ain't saying exactly why she leaving. She's just saying what could make her feel better, but she ain't saying what was making her feel away in the first place.
switch things
Hey,
or
hey,
like what
what's
are you
going on?
What's going on? Man, you see this
Hey man.
this is one of
Go ahead.
Anton's peoples that left the thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm up on her. I'm up on her. Let me give it to you from a peace perspective, man.
Mm.
I know a lot of you guys. Y'all can't understand the game, and it just ain't in you. But I know my good brother Witch Doctor. He have you know a peace perspective, even though he don't use it all the time. He can understand it. It can help you. Okay, Anton pick. Okay, like a P do. He pick a certain kind of batch. You understand me?
Mm.
Her, he's a dark skinned man. As I told you before, Witch Doctor, what kind of woman a dark skinned man want? A light
A
skinned
light bright.
red bone.
Right.
He mostly got red bones on his panel. He got a couple of chocolates. He had to mix that in, but that came later because his desire. We like the opposite. We have inbred racism in the black community. Look at grandma and grandpa. Y'all need to stop lying. One of them dark, one of them light. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, my
Okay.
granddad was lighter, my grandmother's darker.
Come on, man. You're not gonna get along if you the same skin tone. But
I like the chocolates. I like the chocolate.
you're not gonna get along if you're the same skin tone. Isn't why you got to rhyme. You did okay. ABC 1, 2, 3 LMNOP. You didn't say that when the white man taught you, but when I teach you, you want to come with this bullshit. But he get the red bones, and she was the older one. She was almost like a bottom batch. She keep all the hoes in line. She was the moderator. She get the hoes ready for work. She know the other bitches are more prettier, Mika and the other little slim broad that show her clavicle bones all the time. Okay, the other little Mile broad. Okay, so he would put Mile against Mika like you do when you in the game, and oh, Mika just got 1,500. Now Mile was like, I can't let that bitch beat me. Both red bones competing. One think they look better. Okay, Mika was bubbly. Mao was more angular, the slim thing. And this one here, was the older bottom broad that read the cash apps, moderated the channel. She was a good broad. She
Mm.
picked the broads up from the nail shop. She put the broads. She did all of the bottom batch work. Okay. So that's why he picked her. And he knows what he's doing when you picking these people, just like the president of a company.
But she
Okay,
was
I'm almost
married
done.
though. She wasn't
I'm
picking
almost
nobody.
done. I'm almost done. But his broad, she's a bull dagger kind of broad. They both, she was the first broad that liked him. She liked batches too. But let me finish my soliloquy. I'm about to land my plane. She was the bottom broad, older, got kids, she got time. Now I'm about to come with the knockout right here. Down goes Frazier. Her and Mika both had men that get a little paper like Anton, but they wasn't spending time. She just told on herself right here. If you listen to a woman enough, she'll tell you her problem. The other dude get paper, but he traveling. So she live a
Mm.
good lifestyle. So she's missing that masculine energy. That's why women come over here because they ain't getting no, you know what I mean? No push-ups, no dick ups. They can't get none. So they come to these panels and get energy from men arguing with them, talking back and forth. They get that male energy from coming to the panels. So Anton was giving her what she was missing from her man by traveling. Mika, her man traveled. So he got two bras that's missing that man time. You see what I'm saying? So he
Wow.
know what kind of broads to pick, like broads that didn't really have a father in their life. Now she subsequently start calling you daddy. Then when you having sex with her, you say, who boxes is daddy's. Now you putting a mental stranglehold on the batch. But it all backfired. And this bro say, I'm not about to be Mika and lose my marriage and all my kids. I got too much to lose. And this box is almost dead because I'm going to menopause. I better fuck with my man. He traveled the world. That's why you're supposed to get a woman 10 years younger than you. So when you 50, she 40. So when her box start going out of pocket at about 50, you slowing down at 60. I'm giving y'all,
But
you,
no,
you dumb.
but you get a younger girl and you out the house, they're gonna probably fooling around on you.
Just about 10 years younger. You don't know. You don't. Please, until you have conclusive evidence, you can't talk.
You're saying that both of them have husbands, they make money, but they're not there. So you think that the younger girl, that if she's with a guy that's always outside the house, that she ain't gonna be like moving around and kind of like getting it on the side?
No, but they ain't really having sex. But I feel like they missing that energy from their man. That's why they come on the panel every night. That gives them that energy, that time that man gone for a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time. He come home, he got a big money, and we go travel and we go eat and look good and spend money. But I'm gone for 2 weeks at a time and all that. Women be missing and yearning for.
I agree. Let me tell you, I agree with one time. I do agree with you because $3,500 a month is. I mean, unless your dude got some money
and he paying. Why not? I'm making money too.
So no,
and then every now and then,
just be able to say, well, no, I just felt cold one day and I turned down $3,500 a month.
She money ain't a problem.
Right, money
for the brokey broads, it's a problem. But he picking broads that can have a certain kind of intellect. They might have did a little bit of college. You know what I'm saying? She got a husband. She like, I ain't trying to be like Mika and ruin my stuff. I got kids from 13 to 15. I'm taking care of mamas, daddies. I probably got a big old truck. I got a nice bank account. I ain't finna ruin my shit for this little short roly-poly nigga. Mika, you like Anton. I kind of like him because he remind me of my guy, but you know what I'm saying? He ain't my guy. And my box about to be dead. I'm happy that I even got a dude.
Hey, box is not dead ever. Stop it.
Shit. When they go to menopause, y'all be getting hot, cold, flashes, be tripping. Middle of the night, you want to fight. Wake up in the morning, make me breakfast. You gotta be, but when you're an older guy and I've been fucking with you 20 years, I deal with your bullshit because you dealt with mine.
So why is
but
that
don't be trying to get no new nigga and your box is dead and you're going through menopause.
Why do you have cougars? If women that are older are
cougars, that's why they get young niggas, because they gotta pay the young niggas the same way an old man gotta pay a young bro.
Oh my God.
The reverse game. That's what I call it, the reverse groom coon. The bitch groom you and then coon you. Nigga put you in a trap. Now you got an old bro pregnant. Nigga, she pay your car note. You ain't trying to leave that. The same way a young broad, you give her a car note and take care of her bills, and then she, mess with you, even though you got gray hairs on your lower loins.
Keon White say that the menopause kitty is fire. It's
he like don't know nothing exactly because he fuck cougars because he's a young nigga.
Right. So you
and they they just bought that nigga for the night.
Suck, and
he's basically he's not the mistress, he's the manstress. The side nigga. People got to know how to play that role. You seen him? He looked like a little hush puppy. He got his little hair, it's all wild. That nigga looked like a French poodle. You seen that nigga? Little bitch want to fuck on him, little boy toy. Okay? You like the jailhouse buff niggas. Come on. Do you agree with me again?
Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with no jailhouse.
Hey, what I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I got a video. If I show you this video that this dude sent me, it will blow.
No.
Let's. No, I can't play it on here. It's so disgusting.
Right? Don't want to discuss.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Did I say any truth? While I was speaking, did I say anything true? Because people be saying I'm talking crazy. That's why I had to jump up here.
Is that like,
man? Even Jesus was clapping. Jesus was clapping.
You guys gotta cut that out about making older women to seem like they're just useless pieces of trash. And you men,
they're not useless pieces of trash. They can cook good. They got a good house, but you're older now. You got
good like, too.
Okay, well, you're an older woman, so maybe you got to do like the older dudes that's in their 40s, 50s, 60s when they buy the young bras. The older bras got to buy the young dude. Pay for the nigga Hyundai Sonata or something. You know what I mean? Get him a car and he come through and lay that pipe. What's the problem?
I don't have a problem like finding no dude. I ain't got to pay him for nothing.
Well, you can't keep one. If you pay him, you'll keep one.
I'm not paying nobody for a shit.
Well, you're going to keep going through the ups and downs of life.
I just don't listen. I don't have to go
And
through.
and that
What
box
you
is
ready
on a
to do?
that box is on a timer and
No, it's
gravity.
not on a
That
timer
gravity.
or gravity.
Remember when your
No, as
breasts used to
long
be
as
like
I keep
oranges?
exercising
As
my body.
gravity takes hold, they're gonna start looking like
Listen,
banana peels.
as long
So
as
when
you,
them
as
banana
long as
peels
you're,
come along,
the
if
only
I've been
time
with you 20
it
years, them
does
is
that,
my banana peels.
the
But
only
we
time
ain't
it
trying to
does that
take
is when you
banana
ain't using
peels
them.
to start
I'm not
with.
having a problem
We'd
with
rather
that.
have the oranges.
I
So
ain't
when
having a
you
problem with
old, your box old, you got banana peel titties, break bread.
that. Honey, I don't
Be
have
real with
that.
yourself. All right. I'm gonna mute up. You got it.
Right.
You're a
When you
dime.
got wrinkly balls that sag down to your
You're not. You
fucking
always got to say
kneecap.
something about the man. Why you can't listen to Kevin Samuels
Why
earlier? He said you're
why can't
average
you
at
no
best, and you're below average at best. So
you
stop it.
and you're below average. Do you think that you're
No,
above
no, I
average,
would probably
sir?
be above average if we're gonna rate me and rate you on a
Okay,
man
all
and a
right.
woman scale.
No, you're
Well, we
not.
can put the poll in the chat. I think you're
You're I
below
don't think that
average for a
you're
woman. I think I'm above average for a man. I mean, that's just what I think. We can
I
put the
mean for
poll in the
based on
chat.
what? Based on what?
Uh,
Who
physical
wants
beauty.
a guy that is talking like pimp
You're not the judge. We're gonna let
and
the people
talking
judge.
like a pimp and talking like he's got
Well,
these
my
badges?
my batch
What no
love
woman
that
wants
shit.
that.
And how are
Okay,
you talking
no real
like
woman wants
something?
that.
How are you talking
Okay,
like
so
something?
is
Well,
that
what
like
do
a
we
white lady?
maybe
You know, a white
listen to
woman?
you and then you go get jailhouse men, the lowest of the low.
I don't have jailhouse men. What are you talking about?
I
You don't
understand.
know
I
me.
understand. Well, you
You
don't
don't
know
even
me.
know me, bro. You don't know
You
me
don't know me.
past
Well, why do
the
you keep
internet.
shooting these
Well,
allegations at me?
you're the one saying that you're a pimp.
Well, you're the one say that men come to your house after they get out of jail for a little time. You got
I
like a
didn't say
halfway
that.
house.
That's not what I said. I do
Halfway
have
house is
friends that have done
crazy.
that as friends, but they're friends, not like people I'm
Well,
sleeping with.
I'm just saying, you put them on a little ankle monitor.
The ones that I'm with, I'm not.
The
They're not.
ones, goddamn, how many you got? So that box is blew out.
No, it's not.
Ones, what you got? Threes, fours? How
No,
many?
I'm saying is that if the ones that I'm
You a
dating at the time,
gangbanger. You
if
be
I'm
doing
dating at the
gangbang
time,
activities, huh? You a
no, I
wild
don't.
freak.
If I'm dating a guy at the time, I'm with that guy. If I'm dating
Oh
one
my
guy at the time,
God.
Genesis,
if
would you
I'm dating,
stop with me? Genesis, just
I don't
stop with
date
me.
multiple guys at the time. I'm with
Genesis,
one.
can you stop? I don't be wanting to roast you, but you be asking for it. Now just stop with me,
No,
because I'm gonna
you
just roast
stop it.
you. Just stop. We
You
don't compare. Just stop, love.
well,
Please.
I'm talking about the fact that
You
you
always try to come at me, then I start cutting you, and then you run off the
I
panel,
don't
and
be
then you don't
trying to
come
come.
back
I
for a
don't be
week.
trying to come at you.
I don't want to
You
run you
always
off.
come
You've been
at
up
me.
here a long time. It was ladies' night.
I ain't even
Stop
been up
it.
here that long. I've not been up
Okay,
there.
well, I don't want to go back and forth with you no more on panels because it's an uneven fight. And then you're gonna run off, and then you're gonna go
I'm not a
somewhere else for
roaster.
2 weeks, and then you're
I'm
gonna
not.
come back. Well, stop it with
I'm not. I
me.
don't roast and gag. Like that's
Well,
like
that's what you be
gay
doing.
shit.
You don't gag. No wonder you ain't got a nigga.
Gay male roast and gag. You roast and
Damn.
you gag.
Most
You
hey,
gag.
hey, hey, most men like a woman that gag. Try
Well,
it.
honey, you roast and gag. You like to roast and gag like a little gay boy.
Uh,
That is
okay.
crazy.
All right. Now I'm gay, huh? Okay. Okay.
You see it, I
Most
can't hold
pimps
him back.
are.
You
Most
see it,
pimps
Yeah.
are
Beasley,
gay,
I
bro.
can't hold
Most
him
pimps
back
are
in.
gay,
Oh
bro.
God.
Hey man,
Men that come out of
Most
prison,
pimps are
men that come
gay,
out of
bro.
prison are what? Men that come out of prison are what?
I don't know.
See, see,
I
see.
don't
I'm
be
just
dating
saying you
men. I
can't
don't date
win.
men that come out of
Will
prison.
you stop with me, girl?
Well,
Stop
you
it.
stop with me. You're always the one that
You're
the
a
moment I come to
gridiron
you.
demon.
Listen, the
Just stop
moment that
it.
I come up here, you come here and you start See,
Damn.
let me tell you
I'm
something
more of
about
a
a badge.
I'm a
A
running
badge.
back. I'm a wide receiver. I'm more of a sleek,
Yeah,
silky
you're a
nigga.
wide
You more of a
receiver
grunt.
in that booty
You more
hole
of a
receiver.
ogre. You more of a lineman. I
You're
don't
more of
really
a
hang out
booty
with the
receiver.
linemen.
You're
I'm
a
a skill
wide
player.
receiver, honey. When you're receiving, are you bending it over or are you
Okay, I ain't even gonna talk
putting
to
it
you
up,
with the gay stuff. We're gonna leave that alone.
receiving it?
You want to continue with the
You said
video?
you're a wide receiver, sir.
Yeah, slot in the
You're a
slot
wide
in the receiver.
receiver.
You
You
understand
bend it
all that?
over.
You can take it and pause and do it all you want, love. But if we
Okay.
gonna judge, I think I get a higher ranking
He said
than
he a
you.
wide receiver, you guys. What
Okay,
does that
so
mean?
ladies, y'all say if
And he ain't gonna
I
play no football. And he ain't played
if I
football
look
and
better
nor
than
no stuff. And
Genesis
he say he a
and
wide
men,
receiver.
do Genesis
He
look better
comparing as a
than me?
man
And we'll do a
looking better
comparison.
than a woman. That's
Well, we
weird. Ain't that
just do a
gay as fuck
comparison then.
for a dude to be comparing his looks against a woman?
Well, you
That's
keep
some
telling me I
gay.
don't know what I'm
And then
talking
he
about.
say he a wide receiver, y'all.
Yeah, that's what I play, skill position. That
Right.
them the ones that
And
scored a
really he
touchdown.
mad about like the
Why would I be mad about
he
that?
always was focusing on
You the
the
one didn't get no glory. You was in there grunting. You more the lineman, and then and put your hand in the dirt 4 yards
why
in a
do you
cloud of
always
dust.
say like come for me, bro? Just shut
But
up
you
and
be coming for me, bro.
I
And then
don't.
you do. You keep calling me
Every
out my
time
name,
you get
saying
up
I'm this,
here,
saying
I'm
I'm
a
that. And
linebacker. I'm not a lamb. I'm a
you ain't got
linebacker.
no speed. I
I'm
don't
a
see no agility.
linebacker that got
Nah,
a
you a
big back, and
lineman.
people like the
You a
big
line.
back.
The man just said it in the
I'm a
chat. She's a
linebacker. I'm a
lineman. You're
linebacker.
not a backer. Backers got speed. You know Ray
I'm a
Lewis, man.
linebacker. Listen, I'm a
You know Ray.
linebacker. Okay.
You know Palomala.
People like
You're
linebackers.
not a
They got big
linebacker.
backs.
You're a
People like big
lineman.
backs.
You're a lineman. Yeah, big back.
Men like the big backs.
No, they
Big
don't.
backs be getting big dick. Okay.
No, well, I
What's
don't know
really
about
wrong is
all of
that
that.
you don't
I
think that
wouldn't want to
your
know.
dick is small, so that's why you're up
Okay,
here trying to
okay.
like
I
always
ain't never had a
come
problem.
here
Then
and diss me
that's
and
where
talk
you're wrong.
ish.
That's where you're wrong.
Right.
Now I know in that department, yeah, you're boinking on
Tell
a
you what
bitch
a
though.
batch do, and let me
Yeah,
pretend like I'm
you
a
like
pimp.
that? You like that? You ain't never had a nigga words you had to take and use his words on a batch. You like that, huh? A
Man,
nice
be quiet,
young
bro.
batch.
Whatever.
Okay, let's
A
continue.
young batch.
You like that, huh? You like my
What
sweat,
woman is
don't
gonna
you,
be
baby?
attracted to that?
Go
Like,
ahead,
oh
boo.
yeah,
But
call
you
me
gonna
a
be
batch.
exactly. Call me a batch, okay? Your little
Yes, I'm the
Genesis batch,
refrigerator. Okay, I
a little
listen.
a little
I keep it
Genesis
cool.
Genesis Detroit batch.
I'm a scat back
Stop, boo boo. You my
in a
girl. You
big
my
back.
girl. Come on. I'm gonna sing a love song. Just let me love you. I'm gonna sing Mario to you. Just let me love you, baby. Be cool. Come on now. Let's continue the video, boo. My little Detroit batch.
Because we can
Oh, let me
move
see. Yeah,
things or
let me see them
switch
dimples,
things,
girl.
or like, what are you aiming for? What's the goal here? And I sat and I thought, and one thing would come to mind, but then it would go deeper, and then it go deeper, and then it would go deeper. And
What are we talking about
when
going
I got to the
deeper?
bottom
What?
line, it was I want to be at peace with how I spend my God given moments. I want to be at peace with how I spend my God given time. And it was like, well, what does at peace mean? And at peace meant I want it to feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose with my God given time. And what I was realizing was that I was not at peace with how I was spending it. And that was the aha moment. And I again don't want this to come across like this is just it wasn't just about the panel in and of itself. You know, it wasn't about that. It was
Stop
funny
the
because in this
cap.
season it had taken up a lot of time, energy, mental space, and it was no longer aligned with where I believe God was directing me. And I should also add that there were other things as well. Not as much because I still had not put a lot back on my plate from what I had taken off, but there were some other things that I needed to clear as well. The panel presented itself to be the biggest thing because of the amount of time, and I'm going to tell you how. So, one of the biggest revelations I got was that the actual panel was not the only, like, being on the panel wasn't the only thing that was taking the time, the energy, the mental capacity, if you will. It wasn't just the physical panel, it was almost like it had tentacles. And again, this is not a complaint about it, it's just acknowledging all of what it was for me. Now, somebody else might be like, girl, please, I look, it was none of that for me, or this is my story, my walk, my like take it for what it's worth. So there were tentacles, right? So you have your prep time. There was a lot of rushing on my part. There was a lot of rushing, like the nights that I had the panel. It's like, all right, I gotta hurry up and get dinner done and get the kids in bed and da da da. 3 nights a week. That was a lot, especially since on other nights I was still on, doing other things.
I think she giving a politically correct answer, right? as to why she's not and you muted Genesis,
No,
but
she
I
not.
think
No,
she's
she not.
If she
I
had a
think she's giving
job,
up. I
wouldn't
think
she have
wait a
to
minute,
like
wait a
do
minute,
the
wait a
same
minute, wait a
thing?
minute, wait a minute. I got you. I think she's giving a politically correct answer, but the shit that's not becoming of a wife, the shit that got her looking crazy in a church. She sung like she deep in the church. She's like, you know what, this shit making me look crazy. So she just distanced herself from Anton and them. You know what I mean? Especially that R. Kelly shit. That shit sounded crazy. You know what I mean? But I think it's an image. It's fucking an image up.
I can see that, but I'm just saying, if she had a job, right?
Mm.
Would it be all this like long story? Like
That's
Well,
why
her
it's not a
job.
show
job.
up at a certain time
But her
and
job, she has a job though, and this is probably the best I've seen her look for, is like doing her hair up, because she reminded me of the wifey type. When she was up there, I would jump in there and watch it from time to time. I was like, I like her. She seems down to earth. She don't get too high. She don't get too low. This the kind of woman that you probably want to have your kids with. She never got too into a feminism rhetoric. So she probably seen how Mika has got drug all over the place, and they both had men that wasn't there. And so she probably said, I can't do this. And her job is taking care of them kids. Her man go out and make money, and she's
Right.
supposed to be his box, keep it clean, take care of the house. When he come in, he get to have his, time with his woman. And she say she got 3 to 4 kids and some elderly people. She got a full life. And her man don't mind taking care of her. She was a good looking woman, young. She's still a nice looking woman for older. So
Right. Right.
she was like, I don't want to ruin my life. I'm about to hit 40 or 42. I'm about to go out like Mika. Hell no. And she probably was mad that Mika was getting 35 and she was getting 15. She like, I do more than this bitch. I be reading the
oh, she
super
was only getting
chats,
15.
keeping everybody in line and shit. When Mika said how much money she made, that hey, a couple
That's
of
what
people
it
might have
was.
been mad
Okay.
at that.
So wait, do
You
you
know,
know for a
Now we
fact
have
that
the
she's
truth.
wait a minute?
All right. Other people were
You
getting
know
no,
for
I
a
paid.
don't
fact
know
that
for a
she
fact. I don't.
okay, okay.
But I'm just saying, when Mika said that 35, everybody else probably said, what I make? You
Yeah,
know
I
what I'm
would see
saying? The
how that
dude,
should muddy up. Right. That muddy up the
yeah,
situation.
if she was getting the most, it's like we all work at UPS and we making $20 an hour, and all of a sudden Mika get 27. We like, why this bitch get 27? You get what I'm saying? So the dudes, if they was getting 1,500, 2 Gs, they ain't tripping. They. But the ladies in this particular sister was doing the most. She was almost the moderator of the show. And Anton got the kickback. She would read the super chats. She would tell people, hold on, let him go first. And she would kind of keep, things in line, like a teacher. Like she had that motherly quality that she brought to the panel, and her husband is not there, because no husband that's always there gonna let his brawl be on Anton Daniels' show every night, 6 days a week. No, you might can get 1 or 2. You can't get no other man 6 days, because even though you're on a panel, this is like virtual party, virtual clubhouse, the party line when we used to be on the three-way. It's the same thing. That's why you got to get off of that shit for a while. Even the one married sister that used to be on here all the time, she was coming up every day, and then she even draw back, even though she run her household. What was her name? Chanel. So even that sucker ducker told her, hey, that's enough. But Chanel run her house. So these other dudes run their house. They was like, you ain't gonna be able to do this. Fuck Anton. So she just saying, okay, I just drew back. No, her husband said, Mia Anton.
Uh,
Yeah. She like, I'm older. I ain't got time for this bullshit. Mika feel like she still got it a little bit. Now he on there, AKA dragging them. They gonna be 50 years old singing at the bar and all that. And you wasn't saying all that when you seen her, but he seen that her husband was out of pocket and a little bit missing. So he said, shit, this my little one. I can knock this off. Little light skin, little short thing. You know what I mean? My flavor. Her husband ain't really around. Then he keeps saying innuendo. Well, they kind of, you don't know the situation. Like he want to say it, like going up to the line but won't cross it. This nigga's a
all right.
funny nigga, man. Yeah. You don't do people
But you
like
know
that.
what? If they're all married, they probably like were into the swinging lifestyle. You know what that is. It is what it is.
Man,
So
most people
Mm,
into the swinger lifestyle don't be shy about that shit.
yeah, they more open with it.
Right.
They more open with it. When Anton seen her, he seen her and handpicked the people. You think other people ain't sending emails want to be on the show? You know what I mean? That now he got 2 shows. He got the starter show, the other little one that all the people be on. And then he got the boy Shampoo on there, and Shampoo been in radio and media for a long time, so he kind of let him be the court jester, the same way he do on the Anton show when he got the nigga 2K to be the court jester. Because I went up there a couple times and I had to roast Quentin a couple times, and then 2K came up there trying to challenge me, and so he, I'm glad I didn't end up on the show. I was on there 3-4 times. But if the nigga was doing some funny shit a couple times, I was like, Anton, you ain't all nigga, you ain't no pimp and a Mac and a scholar. Stop it. So he stopped letting me come up there because I was telling him way back he ain't all them things he be saying. So he got 2K on the regular show, and then he got Shampoo on the starter, the G League show. And then he can pull people from there to put on the pro show once one of the other, broads leave. The broads on the main show is 6s and 7s and 8s. Then he got the little uglier, little more, housewife, little, women can relate because they know they only like a 3. He got them on the other show. I'm just saying, man, somebody got to tell the truth.
So it was, and I'm working on being on time. Okay. So even being on time, that was a thing. And it's already a thing that I work on in my regular life. I just haven't mastered it. Okay. So that was added. The thinking about it before, decompressing after. Some nights, some nights you get off and you're like, oh, all right. Okay. I need to go watch a movie or something, which would keep me up even later. The way now, this was a
Hold on, Witch Doctor.
Or
way.
be with her husband. Like what?
Hold on, Witch Doctor. See that euphoria? See that laughter? See when a woman show you her 32 teeth, if you go back a little bit, you gotta. That was giving her that high that from being with her husband would have gave her. The show. Yeah. After that, because she was missing that man. She was missing having that roll over and grabbing a shoulder. She was missing, having just some good sex after taking care of the kids all day. You know what I'm saying? Morning sex. So she was like, ooh, the show. Because her husband be gone for a week or two. I'm telling you, just rewind it just a little bit. You gonna see 32 teeth.
You get off and like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
See,
she just
just
that's
busted nut.
that's an orgasmic grin. You know what I mean?
I knew it. That's why I fuck with you, because you're a player. Everybody don't catch this type shit. When you see the back teethuses in a woman to know if she got her wisdom teeth pulled, you gotta. You gotta. If she only showing you the front, she don't really like you, nephew.
So let me ask you this: you saying that a lot of stay-at-home women is bored, so you shouldn't. You got to keep them busy. You shouldn't get a woman just staying at home doing nothing.
Idle mind is a devil's playground.
Eh.
Mika got too loose. And she seen that. She say, I ain't trying to lose my shit. She look like a house clean. Look like she can drive an Escalade or something. Probably got all the kids, an Audi truck. She got a husband that travels, come back, and he might got other broads, but he keep it out there. He ain't got no outside babies. I can't worry about what he doing when he in Japan or traveling to New York or wherever he go. As long as he come home, he don't give me nothing, take care of these kids, I'm cool with it. I ain't about to be Mika and lose everything and get myself drugged all through the internet. Go ahead, baby.
You might be telling the truth, because the fact that she said that after she's done, she's gonna watch a movie or something, not be with her husband. Like if she,
you know what kind of movie she was watching too. You understand me? You had to get her one off.
No, I don't think. Well, you know what? There's different type of women out here. Like,
so right now, Anton is dragging Mika through the mud.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
See, she said, "I ain't about to be next."
Thing that I work on in my
Oh, it is the
regular
wrong
life.
one.
I just haven't mastered it. Okay, so that was added.
I think I got the video.
1,000 subs. None of his people on his show got over like 10,000. So how's he really showing y'all the YouTube algorithm game, the YouTube content creation game? Some of these people ain't even monetized.
Nah, he's like one of them employers that don't want their employees to start no business. You know what I mean?
Soccer dogger.
Mika has put Anton Daniels in the past, She's left the red cup
And by the way, she changed her name to the Messy Conservative. That's her channel now.
No, I think
She's
she
not
changed it again. It's
again. Let me
something
see.
else. I just look. I say, damn, she changed it again. See, I don't even be making content on all this stuff. I just be watching from
No,
the
it's still the
clouds.
Messy
It
Conservative.
still is. Oh, okay. I thought she
Unless
had
she
changed it to
changed
something else.
both, because she got two channels. Unless she changed both of her channel name.
Okay, it was one more something else with Mika, the other one.
Not pop. Well, she changed the Pop Culture Mika, the Messy Conservative. I don't know what she changed the other one to, but it looked like she rebranded.
podcast
Exactly.
and changed up to what we know her now as the Messy Conservative.
Oh,
She has scrapped all the videos with Anton Daniels and she has rebranded into something new. But at the same time, Anton Daniels is a little bit concerned. And what do I mean by that? Because when Anton Daniels and Mika split up, Mika gave a good explanation as to why it happened.
Being that I wasn't on camera, I didn't have a voice. And so I depended on the person that I trust to be my voice.
Advocate, yep.
And also being that you are on a big platform, everybody, for the most part knows Anton. So when you go to, it's either you don't speak about it or you speak about it. And when he went to speak about it, he didn't advocate.
Remember, Anton Daniels did not advocate for her. This is what she said. And because he didn't stick up for her and kind of made her look like she was a 304,
woo!
She had to bounce.
Damn.
So Anton Daniels decides to go on to Room 9. And of course, he has his streams with his crew. And of course, while he's streaming, he is drunk. And this is why I don't really live stream, because when you're live streaming, you literally say whatever the hell you mean. And if you're drunk, it comes out even more. But then this is what he does.
It is what it is, man. It come with the territory, big dog.
Just keep me out of the loop.
Somebody did something?
What happened?
Because I be knowing where people live in real life. That's why I just be trying.
Anton, next super chat. Super
Like,
chat.
seriously, bro. You know what the most aggravating thing is when you actually know people in real life. Like, because I know what they life really like. I know the niggas that fuck you.
So
what?
He's talking about somebody, and he
You have to
says,
say that. See, that's a sucker move. That ain't playing. See, that's what broads do, man. See, the broads, oh, your thing, little. Oh, you broke. Oh, that's for women to do. That's hoe shit. Hoe say is no say. See, you don't talk about a broad when she leave. Just be like, hey, man, the things didn't work out. Why everybody in this new era, we got to do this drag thing and let the women do that. Be like, hey, man, especially if you got kids involved. Be like, hey, man, my baby mother, we got 2 kids. Things didn't work out. Try your best to not go low, and then it's gonna be harder to see your kids. Well, they my kids, and then you want to battle with the woman. With them kids, she gonna win every time. She gonna pit the kids against you, and then you gonna become this red pill, mad at women type nigga. So if you know you got 2 kids by this woman, try to work it out best you can. Don't be pulling up at Brittany Renner house with another red bone bitch who's spending your money. The bitch gonna get upset. Her and her mama gonna throw shoes at your Escalade. They want the bag. So it's a way you gotta do things, man. And the broad Mika, she's made bad decisions in men. She picked a nigga, kind of buff nigga. I told y'all about them super buff niggas. A lot of them be Sweetwater. And he wasn't spending time with his broad. And then he let Anton slide in, and she went under his leadership. But he had a wife and was just using the broad just to get some boxing prettiness and say, I got a bad broad on my side. She been picking dudes, giving her misguided and undecided decisions. She need a real man. She needs to come talk
here's
to
a question.
Uncle.
Here's a question.
No, y'all go hit Mika, man. Tell her to come holler at me, man.
Okay, you
want my tutelage?
Right?
Go ahead, baby. I don't know what you're talking about with all that. I just got this
I have
game.
a question, right? So
go ahead.
Do you think that he actually was feeling her? The fact that he's drinking and getting on the
Yeah, he was
panel
feeling her. He's like a
and,
hurt
and
batch right now.
he's hurt.
Yeah,
He's
he
up
hurt.
here like trying to. I know where
That
you
was his little
live
boo
at.
thing. He gave her 3,500. He was said she was pretty. Gave her a little bracelet or two. You know what I'm saying? This other bra, Miss
A
Sanchez, she looking
bracelet. Yeah,
yeah,
now gave
3,500.
her a
Miss Sanchez
bracelet.
looking like I got kids. Don't play that. She come from the hood. She look like she got a knife. The Lex bra, she get a lot of attention. She still can go to the clubs. The other chick that's trying to get the hair like Lex, you know what I'm saying? She pretty too, but you know, he ain't really feeling her. She kind of brown. Then this other light skinned bra, she kind of got a big head, kind of masculine basketball head looking bra. Like one of them WNBA playing looking bra. She kind of
Yeah,
buff.
she look a little studied, like like she like
Right.
girls.
But he giving you flavor. So his next project is Mal, but Mal is more angular. Mika was more bubbly, more round. He want that round thing. So now he hurt and got to get drunk and getting his feelings. You just get to see it on YouTube. I love it.
Yeah, I think that he actually was really feeling Mika and really was trying to be with her.
Yeah.
And
He misses
he
batch.
feel double crossed because why is he getting
I
drunk?
paid for that box. Now you want to spill the
I
beans
paid
like a
for
hoe.
it. I gave it like necklaces and bracelets and
Yeah, now he want to go, and trash her like a hoe, man. Come on, man.
I
If you
ruined
just
my own marriage. So I'm
if
sure
you a
that
player and you got all these baddies around you, you supposed to accept it, man. It's a serving. It's a serving, man. Get a bitch clothes up, man. You got served for the batch. Player.
Yeah, so Anton is he was feeling her. His feelings got hurt because she
Soccer
did
dog.
that interview, and so now he drinking. He
Yeah.
on panels. He
Yeah.
mad.
He had her
I know
doing
where
what,
you
what he
live at. I
wanted.
know who you effed. I know who you've been dealing.
Exactly.
It's either that
Spilling the
or he
beans.
was pimping her out. It's either
He
he knows
he
that
wasn't pimping. He was buying the batch. He was trying to act like he was a player, make it look like it for the camera. He was a photo op pimp. He wasn't a real Mac. He was the real Mac is on their own. When you got to pay a broad, you done put the broad higher than you. We don't pay for box, you fool. So he thought he bought the broad. I know your situation. He done been late nights sitting up talking to her. He done flew her in. He flying out to Cali. That's his little boo thing. You understand me? Somebody stole his little puppy, nigga. That's one of them. She a little teacup, little dainty, and she green.
I know
You see,
the
she
dudes
green.
who clapped you.
Oh shit.
Go ahead.
I know dudes who clapped you. So, hold on. Could he have been like in the hotel as security though?
I don't get what you're saying, baby.
You don't get what I'm. You don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah, but she probably opened up to this
Like
man.
say,
But I'm saying she might have opened up saying her and her husband probably don't have sex all the time. Maybe who she done been with in prior time, and you know what I mean. He done got her loose before, so now
No,
he's spilling the beans.
You're not hearing me out because
Go ahead.
he's saying I know dudes that you have clapped. So that means to me that he might have been in the hotel room.
Oh
She
man.
might get hotel rooms and he's there.
Let me ask you this: which one is more likely, right?
Okay.
He being witness to her getting piped down, or her telling him about people she messed with in the past? Which one is more probable?
The second one.
The second one. Thank you, Genesis. Sometimes you just be wanting to disagree. Sometimes you should just listen to a man. Sometimes Genesis. Sometimes the feminism just comes out of you.
She like a little
I
fight.
gotta make it interesting. It can't be just like the straight thing. Like, okay, well, what about this?
Why? You might get a lot of these red pill simps to finally cash app you a couple of dollars. If you just agree with them, I'm trying to help you. I told Mika this 10 months ago, before this bullshit happened. I used to go to her show, and before her show started, I used to be like, Mika, stop this MAGA stuff and tell red pill simps what they want to hear. You'll be rich. She ain't listen. Now this shit.
What the most aggravating thing is when you actually know people in real life. Like, because I know what they life really like. I know the niggas that fuck you.
So he's talking about somebody and he says, I know the dudes who clapped you. But then at the same time, he tries to refocus the conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I be trying to keep it G, bro. I really do be trying to keep it G, man. Like,
let's go to the dark side, bro. That's my lane.
No, I can't, man. I'm honestly, bro. I'm 100% focused on trying to get this bag, man. We got to get this bag. They talking about, dog.
I thought they already had the bag.
Is what he's saying. Now, this is important because there are several brothers and sisters on the podcast that are like saying, "Look, Anton, nah, we shouldn't go this route. It's not really cool." Or they're trying to hint at, hey, like slow down, because they don't want him to, incriminate himself. Then we hear a name being dropped.
No, I'm not talking about that funky ass either. She ain't nobody. I'm not talking about her, bro.
So again, he starts talking about Jazz Noel, and he calls her a funky bee.
Damn.
And why is that?
But I'll keep it a buck. You know what? I'll keep it a buck with y'all. Anton definitely asked me to come to Detroit before.
So here she admits that Anton tried to fly her out and potentially tried to clap her cheeks. Then Anton Daniels goes back into the conversation. And Anton Daniels throws another jab at somebody.
It's going to be 50 still singing in nightclubs.
On the wrong side of the bed, with both feet in the same pants leg. Epic fail, this can't be my life.
Hi, everybody. I'm Mika. I am the first lady of the Experience Band, and I'm a singer and a rapper.
We're not talking about her, bro.
No, don't say that.
And another thing she did wrong was, Doctor.
No.
Why did she choose Mika Minaj? See, whoever been advising her is not giving her the real knowledge she needs. Baby, we have a Nicki Minaj. You can't be that. Be Mika something else.
Wait, she named herself Mika Minaj?
Yeah, that was her rap name. She got a few videos. You get what I'm saying?
Her name was Mika Minaj?
Yeah.
No, that's a name. What?
Green Goofy Guacamole. L7, man. L7. You don't use somebody else's name. That was her rap name, Mika Minaj. Yeah, she been trying to make it. She almost that talented, but she can't hold a conversation. And on podcasting, the Jazz Noel holds audience a little more. After you listen to Mika a little bit, she got to just show plunging neckline, tight jeans, and tell red pill dudes how bad black women are. And that's what she should do. That's her lane. Stop the conservatism bullshit.
I give a shout out to brother Taylor May because he actually made this clip. And what it seems is Anton Daniels is throwing a shot at Mika because Mika is a person that tried to be a singer and was a rapper. And remember, like, she's copyright striking all these people who are playing her old like rap videos where she was twerking and stuff like that. So everybody believes that Anton Daniels at this point is talking about Mika. But then not so fast. Because we do know that Mika is a singer. But here's what we didn't know. That he might not have been talking about Mika all along. Who was he talking about?
Hey, shit, God willing. If I'm 50 years old and still able to perform on a high level at great in great venues that pay me big bucks, let's go.
Woo! So is Jazz Noel that he's talking about? Now again, he mentioned Jazz Noel and said that funky bee, I'm not going to talk about her. Then he's saying that she's going to be singing in the clubs until she's whatever age she is. Now, it's interesting when he said that he know dudes that slept with her. She never addressed that. I don't know if she addressed it or not. I don't know if that was aimed at her or Mika. But here's what I want to talk about. If you know dudes that slept with her, why are you trying to bring her to Detroit? Exactly. Like, dudes be so lame when they be talking about chicks. after the fact. Like, yo, let me
Wait a
fly you to
minute. Wait a
Detroit.
minute. Is O'Shea
And
calling
you're
somebody
only
lame?
asked.
See, O'Shea be trying to play both sides. He be acting like he from Sac. Sac is not the Bay Area. It's out the way. He be like, I'm from woo woo woo, and I'm from woo woo woo, and I'm. Man, stop it. Stop it. Okay, that area is tough, but you're not tough. Just because you come from a tough area doesn't mean you're tough. Stop
Right.
it. And then he say he's the biggest trick. Even though Anton wrong right here, but I trick call another trick. A sucker. Y'all both suckers.
Remember that video I sent you, Witch Doctor, like back then? Did
Which
you get
one?
to watch it?
Which video?
It was the video of him in South Africa or Africa,
Oh
wherever
yeah,
Yeah. And he
yeah.
say he trick. Even all you passport niggas, y'all
But the
tricks.
thing is,
Y'all suck.
Anton
where he
don't.
was sticking his tongue
Wait a
out and
minute.
all this really,
But
really weird
Anton
stuff.
don't know he's a trick. Anton think he's a player from the Himalaya.
If you wasn't getting broads in high school, now you got to buy the batch, man. That's what you got to do. Everybody got their own thing. I just don't want to buy the batch. I take care of my woman. If she's my woman and she's dedicated and loyal and stayed down for my crown, I'm with her. And I'm gonna take care of her. And she gonna take care of me. But just buying a bra and what I can do for you off the rip, I don't get that. I don't do that.
Her that because I believe she's in the Chicagoland area. Because number one, you feel that the lady is attractive. And Jazz Noel is a very attractive lady. Okay. But now she's going to be singing in the clubs until she's 50. But what does that have to do with anything?
He's right,
Like, this is the problem with Anton. Trashing somebody's lifestyle or monetary achievement or where they are, it does not take away from the fact that Anton Daniels is a liar. Anton Daniels is shady, in my honest opinion. He doesn't tell the truth. He's been caught up in so much stuff. He's been having all these panelists quit. He's been trying to sleep with the ladies on the panels. And everything that he has done to incriminate himself and to contradict himself, it doesn't matter because even if Jazz Noel is singing in nightclubs, even if Jazz Noel is on the same level as you, it doesn't absolve the issues that Anton Daniels has on the platform. It doesn't change the 3 years and the 4 years, the blatant lies that we've all discovered. Jazz Noel is not on trial here. The only thing that Jazz Noel did was put out the fact that you tried to fly her to Detroit and you wanted to fly her to Detroit not on a business tip. And she asked, could she take her boyfriend? Or she at least insinuated that. But of course, with you, no lady can come there because she got to come by herself. And we've already seen what you've done in ruining Mika's career. So of course, she's just putting it out there because that's how you operate. Now, if you didn't want her to say that about you, simply don't operate like that. It's a lot of ladies on YouTube that are YouTubers that I would love to fly out to Uganda. It's a lot of them I watch every day. Don't say nothing to some of them, but yeah, it's they look good. But you know what though? I'm a professional. And so it's not my job to get in people's inboxes and ask them, could they come to me or could I come to them? Because this is not what it's about. And again, if you're a content creator on YouTube, you're doing fairly well. Literally, you have no reason why you should do that. You would only do that if, I'm gonna be honest, if you're lame as fuck and you're just trying to clap cheeks, which you shouldn't be doing anyway. But okay, I get it. Let's make it the lady's fault. Let's make it her fault because she's
Check it out.
poor, in your opinion. She's not successful.
Which Dr. Reese said is nothing wrong with tricking. Only a lady would say that because she want a man to trick on her. Okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he's married. Yeah. So you can't be tricking on your wife. That's your wife. You can do what you want for her. Okay? If there's nothing wrong with tricking, why we call it tricking then? If there's nothing wrong with thotting and being a slower and a lady of the night, well, why we call it that? Why we don't call it being a beautiful woman? Why we don't call it being a generous man? That's just the words women try to say. Or I'm a Instagram, I'm an influencer. All that's hoe. Call girl hoe. Stripper hoe. They just try to give it another name. Escort, hoe. All of it's hoeing. OnlyFans, hoe. Okay? I like women that love that. Yeah, I'm a hoe and I'm a good hoe. See, stop trying to hide your shit. And that's why Sukiyana do better than Saweetie. Because she try to act like she ain't hoeing. See, put it out there. If that's you, that's me. And stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying? At least O'Shea say he a trick. And Tommy trying to act like he a player. And he tricking behind the scenes. Then it's all going to come out. Sakadaka.
And shows her to Chicago, he said you cooking.
Hey, listen, I was
Appreciate it.
thinking about like doing like a website of the dudes that send me like D pics.
That is revenge corn.
Is it? That's against the law.
Unless you got their permission. I don't think most niggas will give a fuck though.
I think I can make some money off of it because there's some pretty good ones on there.
That's a damn. See, another lady that's lacking D discipline. See. All you gotta do is come with the pipe.
But if you're sitting,
now you sound like Mika. I wasn't sleeping with him.
If you're sitting me, I'm not. Yeah, of course not.
You about to ruin your relationship. You better try to be like the lady that was on earlier and catch yourself.
No, I want to like capitalize off the situation. What do you think about that?
They might be sending you a picture of somebody else.
Oh no,
motherfuckers be doing all kind of funny shit.
No, it was definitely them.
Hey, players, don't send women unsolicited Johnson pictures. That's not player activity. Okay? Don't do that, nephew. That's not player activity. If you want to be a sucker, if you want to come in tricking, she gonna use and abuse you. And then at the end, when she take your wallet, because you led with your wallet, you dumb nigga, don't be upset when she do what you led with.
It says Genesis that says something about you more than anything. That I want to take the pictures that people send me because I don't think it's sexy at all. Like,
and I'm talking about getting used by a woman, and she can't stop talking about the D pictures. You see what's on her mind? Why don't you just get one of them D things and just suction it on the top of your head? Because that's the only thing on your brain tonight.
My money, my mind's on my money. I'm like, bro, I think I can.
You ain't saying nothing about no money. You just
if I like make a website and like I like share the pictures.
Oh my god, you see what's on your brain. See,
I should make a D pic.
You need a man.
All women send the D pics.
Hey, fellas, DM Genesis. She taking applications, man. She home alone, man. See, I done made her laugh twice. And we done seen her dimples tonight. See, I'm lacing y'all boots. Rewind this. This is elevated game right here, man. You can get some more at Sirism Gmail 510. It's gonna cost you a couple dollars though.
Okay, I'm about to make a website though.
Look at that D got her. She can't stop talking about that though. Look at it. It's like crack. I just said some player shit and she went back to D pics. I told you what's on her brain.
I'm about money. Like I'm like, I know it's gonna
be about to get no more. Nobody won't see that bullshit. Get you a dude. Get you a good. I told you going after the wrong dudes.
Of all the chicks that get
Genesis, you going after the wrong dudes. You need to get a dude about 20 years older.
No, listen. All the girls that get these pics off of like dudes and like they just upload it to the site.
That ain't nothing.
Good site right there. I think
and don't everybody want to sit around and watch that, Genesis? That's you, because you over there horny toad.
Not watch it, but like
you over there in mating season. You in heat
like
and
make
shit.
fun of it, like on some like
make fun of it. No, you ain't making fun.
That is definitely revenge. That's definitely revenge corn right there.
But like it is, but they deserve to be made fun of. Because like, what are you doing?
If a man did something like that and showed all the women naked pictures he got, y'all be ready to give him a Epstein file.
I don't take naked. I don't send dudes.
Hey, I don't take D pics, but some people do. Vice versa. Okay, some women send naked pictures. But I don't want to send my Johnson.
But dudes be quick to want to send you that weird D pic.
Well, that's far as they game go. Okay, this is elevated game. I told you.
Gather all those pictures up.
Some dude's game is just getting a woman pregnant, and I can always have sex with her. That's my baby mama. Some dudes, that's as far as they game go, just to send the D pic, so they don't have to hold a conversation. I sent you the D pic. Now let's get to the business. They can't hold a
They are
conversation
not
and romance
sexy,
the
right?
woman.
And so imagine if you actually put the message that
They
led
don't
up to
have it, Genesis. You picking wrong.
Man, Reese, if I like actually made a website and then you show the message that came up before
I just
this
told you what to
random
hit.
D pic,
You need you
I
need me
think I
for
would make some
advisory.
money off of that. Listen, I think I would make some money.
No, if
because
you paid me
men will
for
just
advisory
present
for
their
6
penis
months,
to you,
I could
and
get
it's like
you a
I'm like,
husband,
I didn't ask you for that.
but you might not like him because I'm gonna tell
They're
you the
not
truth.
sexy. D
See?
pics are not sexy.
No, you can't get them D. Do you got a dildo glued to the top of your head? Can you stop talking about
Can
D
you
pics?
stop talking? Listen, why are
I'm
you?
trying to help you. I'm trying to make you my niece and get you a
I'm
man,
talking
but you
to
won't
the
listen.
women in the crowd. Like, listen, if I
No,
did,
they ain't listening to
be
you.
a great,
They're not listening to you.
website.
You not truculent. You're not charismatic.
It would be
No.
it would be a great website.
No, that idea
Funny.
sucks.
It would
That's
be like
a trash
the T.
idea.
Remember the T?
The
Remember
host has
T?
told you that's revenge 10 times and you won't stop
But
it.
the
You keep
T,
going forward.
the T is
Now
the
you
T.
knocking on prison, you're gonna be where you like them guys from.
Shows her the A-dub. He said, "Ism,
He's
she's
really
all
taking this
yours."
serious.
I'll
He really
back.
he is really like advocating for this. Like, I'm really gonna do it. Okay, whatever.
Well, that's
Oh,
your problem.
I believe you're gonna do it, Genesis.
I'm gonna do
it. Hey, remember how we was watching Kevin Samuels earlier? And women would go to him and pay him to advise them, and the goddamn truth hurts. Now,
For
what's wrong with
D-pics,
me?
like,
What's
for
wrong with me?
stupid
You can't
D-pics.
stop talking about them damn things. Can we stop
Unsolicited
talking about that?
D-pics. Reese Cup. I'm gonna make
That
a
is not the shit. That is
unsolicited
not the
D
shit.
pic website,
No,
and then you
no,
show the
no,
text
no,
message
ma'am,
and how like
ma'am,
the person
you're
sends you
under average
randomly
at best.
that you never
No,
asked
ma'am,
for
that's
that.
not gonna work. You're under average at
Because,
best, way under that.
Why do you feel like because I'm under average, I don't get like D pics into me?
Well, I didn't say that. Hey, just because a man will sleep with you doesn't make you
It doesn't
a
matter for
beautiful
that,
woman.
but
Doesn't make
listen,
you
see,
something to have and hold.
okay.
Why you saying just
It
because you
doesn't-
can get
so
some
bottom
D
line
that
doesn't mean
that's
I don't
easier,
have
like
like
that's
some
something to
random.
floss.
All right, that makes it that I get even more stupid.
No,
D-pics that
not
I
if you
didn't even
can't.
ask
Oh,
for.
ma'am,
And I
can
can like
you
make a
roll
website about
over?
that and like
Can you
make
roll
money
over
off
and grab
that.
a shoulder after the show?
Shut up, bro.
Well, why am I shutting up? You talking? Can
Because
you roll
you want to
over?
make it. You want to always try to like
Can
put
you
me down
roll
and my
over
looks
and
over.
grab a shoulder after the show? Or are you like the lady Carrie and after the show, you got to decompress and watch a movie? What
I
kind
don't
of
have
movie?
to decompress or watch a movie, bro. I'm good.
That's why you come over here for this masculine energy. See, I'm showing y'all what the game is right here tonight. This is educational purposes. This is a perfect analogy. The same way that they pay Kevin Samuels for help,
just
you need to come to me for help. Yes, I'm all that.
Why aren't you?
What I gotta do? Be up here with a gray beard and a
grabbing
microphone,
shoulder, sir?
huh?
If you're like just so like all that, why haven't you grabbed the shoulder and went to sleep and went to bed?
I'm up here having a conversation with my player
Hey,
partner.
but if
She
you rolled over and
here.
grabbed the shoulder and she made it get colder and bolder and bolder,
No, it wouldn't get colder. It wouldn't get colder. You know what I'm saying? It get warm
My
over
thing,
here. Where I'm at.
right? Okay, well you still
Was
hear
you just
me.
trying to rhyme? Was you trying to
right
rhyme?
with me though? You here on the same panel with me?
Your rhyme skills is trash, girl. I'm gonna help you,
here on
Niecy,
the
for
same
6
panel with me
months,
to
but it's gonna
grab
cost you a
shoulder
few
and get
dollars.
colder.
Everything nice come with a price now.
Anyways, like I was saying,
For
I
a
think we can make
small
a
fee.
website
I'm gonna help you
for
out. In 6
unsolicited
months from now, if you don't
D-pics.
still got a man,
And
then
we should
you need to
show
come to my
the
class.
text message that the D pic came with.
You can't get that off your brain.
Blast it onto the thing, and then
I'm gonna drop you in a minute. If you say one more thing about some pics, I'm trying to help you get a man, which you need. But the man that I suggest for you ain't gonna like because the truth hurts.
Listen, I'm good. I don't need
Genesis, what you about 40? You about 40? You need a man about 60. He look like Cedric the Entertainer.
40?
Yeah.
About 40?
What is you, 35? That's close to 40. So stop it. Okay, we get
35.
Potato, tomato, whatever. Okay. Listen, get a nigga about 40, 55. Okay, he be wearing them hats. He be wearing them hats like Corey Holcomb. He go to a lot of Ozzy Brothers, Al Green concerts. You'll get your old school on, and he feel like he got him a young thing.
I'm
keep
30.
Trying to get
I'm 45. How old am I?
Whatever you is, get a dude older than you. Say it.
How old am I?
Say it.
You said
I can say
30,
mine.
40, 45.
I'm
How old are you?
54. I'm 54, and the best looking motherfucker on this
How old
panel.
am I though? How old am I?
I look like my face better than all you motherfuckers up here.
Okay.
54. So you need to listen to me. I'm trying to help you. That lady too.
I think he just gets a kick out of like just getting on my goddamn nerves.
I don't get on your nerves. I'm trying to. You my niece. I'm finna help you. I'm gonna help you get a man. Listen to me for 6 months. I guarantee it. Be one of my students.
I'm 54 and single.
50 foot. Nah, I ain't single. I ain't single. I got a black batch. I got a white batch, and then I got a candy stripe batch. You understand me? Flavors. Black, white, and
Oh my God!
maybe I got an Asian and a Caucasian. I don't know, something like that. There.
You say you got a black, white, and candy stripe.
You understand me?
But we
And
both
they all love me, man. You understand me? They all love me.
Look,
Man.
he up
Different
here trying
flavors.
to protect these men's dinglings that be sending us.
You know what? What is wrong with you,
come
lady?
on,
You the one that keep talking about Johnson picks. Ain't nobody else said that but you. What you
came up
want?
with a genius idea.
That is
I
not a
came up with
genius
a
idea.
genius
And
idea,
drop her,
and
witch
you
doctor.
want
Stop letting her talk about that.
You want to hate
We
on
better
me?
get on up over there. and-
Hell yeah, we got to get out of here now. Come on, man.
You want to hate on me because of my
Pause,
genius
son.
idea?
In the reverse, we need to pause her. Come on.
Listen, you know what? We gotta give her a pause because she did it.
Hell
too-
yeah.
Wait, whoa. Pause, man.
Pause, Genesis. You know what I'm saying? Genesis bought a pop out the rose. And you muted still. You muted.
No,
No,
she
I'm
ain't.
not. I'm not muted.
Oh, okay. We better get on up over here on
And the
this.
rose is awesome, guys. Listen,
That's a damn.
get to
See
it.
that?
See?
That rose. Listen,
If you listen to me, I help you get a man. I'm telling you.
It'll get you through many nights.
Nah. See, now you uncircumcising the box. A man can't throw 59,000,000 votes up in you. Now your box don't even work with a regular man because you done shoot supersonic energy all the time. And you be like, come on.
Yes.
Now your box don't even work no more. Now you really can't get a man. Then here come menopause and it's dead. It's got a dormant box. See? Damn. It's hard out here for a player.
We better be out of here before DJ Genesis make this shit more uncomfortable, man. We out of here.
Why is it my fault?
Get out of here, you niggas. Take a shower.
Why is it my fault though?
Talk to a bitch. They don't bite.
The guys who last in this position.
Why is it my fault?
The guys who fly straight, low key, quiet. And the guys who want it all.
Why don't you slow this party down, slow it down?
Doctor?